time and sit on the porch with them and have a talk.
For Tennessee Home and Farm Radio.
Morning, everybody. Oh. Phone's on up. How about that?
How do you feel like you slept?
No different.
Not normal.
Yeah. I'm up dealing with the dogs all night, and the cat. He, 12:30, the cat wants to eat. And, then it gets the dog riled up. Then the cat wants to eat again at 2:30. And so I don't know. I don't know if I slept better or not. I can't sleep in my house with animals. That cat is such a jerk. You can feed him before he goes to bed. You can put a full plate of food up there. You don't care. He's going to run around and wake you up.
Because he sleeps all day. Parties all night.
He's a jerk. So, I don't know. We tried some magnesium last night on our feet. But it was the first night. I mean, I'm going to keep trying it and see how it goes. Anybody ever tried that? Magnesium on the feet? It's supposed to help you sleep.
Happy Thursday morning to you, everybody. Thunder Radio Morning Show is here. Another day, getting you to work, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors. We're glad to have you with us and moving along on another day. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle and his many great ways to make you look great, function great, and feel great, including M-Sculpt Neo. M-Sculpt Neo treatments can sculpt the body, pretty much what they say, right? 30% reduction in fat in the treated area. You're going to look great out at the lake, the beach, the pool. It is that season. Get it done right now. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. That's D-R-V-A-N Winkle.com. We've got a cool start out there this morning. It is a cool bite in the air, if you will. It's 52 degrees out there, and I could feel it. I had to put the heater on in my truck this morning. That's not normal for me. It's just a little chilly. I'm wearing shorts. It's a little chilly. But we're going to warm up nicely, up around 80 degrees today. Patchy fog out there this morning, but that's going to clear out nicely. Basically, if you liked yesterday, you're going to like today with a little bit less wind out there. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. They've got a summer sale this week. Buy one, get one half off at Wisteria Hill Boutique. Y'all get on by and see them. They're at 205 South Woodland Street in downtown Manchester, right there near downtown Manchester on the corner of 41 and Woodland, where you turn to go like you're going down toward maybe the ballpark or somewhere in that general area. So get on by and see them at Wisteria Hill Boutique. They're on Facebook. They always post those deals there as well. All right. We've got a lot to get to today. It is Thursday. That means Thursday. We've got games, of course. Name that tune, stupid, silly stat. Birthdays later on in the show at 728-1320. Call those in anytime on our Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. We'd love to have you. But before we get all that done, I believe we need to bring in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated. She is by far the looks inside of this studio. She is your Chamber of Commerce president-elect. She is Holly. Good morning to you, Holly.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us.
It's great to be here.
Would you like to talk more here? I'll keep the music down in case you have things to say.
No, I'm good.
She's like, you always turn the music up where I can talk more. You got a chance.
On the day I was born.
Their soul gathered round, and they gazed wide wonder.
It's beautiful
The
out.
joy they had found. The head nurse spoke up, said, "Leave this one alone."
Oh, shoot. I take magnesium to help me sleep. I don't rub it anywhere. Well, this is the spray-on kind. It's not a pill. It's absorbed through the feet, I believe, is where they recommend it. This one.
I bring 1,000 more, baby.
There's different ways to take the magnesium, I think. It's new for us. We tried last night for the first time. But again, sleeping at my house is impossible. Get the pool done, I may just sleep outside.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I was just talking about sleeping and magnesium. We're having a whole conversation over here, me and the people. But you don't have to be part of it.
Thank you.
Comings and goings, what's happening in and around the Manchester community over the next several days. We got a few things coming up this weekend that you should, maybe ought to be aware of. We've got high school basketball. The girls are having their annual auction and golf tournament. It's a bit earlier in the year this year than normal. It's usually in later July. I usually get to play in. It's always a fun golf tournament. I don't get to play because I'm going to be somewhere else this weekend. So that means there's a team slot open, or at least a single slot. There's 6 team slots remaining, I think, is all. They usually have 36 teams. It's a big deal. What's great about this golf tournament is it's not your typical golf tournament. There's a player fun package that you buy. It's $500 per team of 4. And that includes your fun package. And you get, that means you're going to hit a tee shot with a ball bat. You're going to punt a tee shot with a football. You're going to have a frisbee throw. And each person will throw, then that's where your tee shot will be. It's a lot of fun. And nobody really takes it all that serious. So if you're that serious caring of a golfer, probably don't play. But otherwise, it's going to be a lot of fun. That's Saturday. Shotgun start at 8 a.m. You can call Willowbrook to get your team entered. 728-8989. Hurry up because slots are filling up fast. Teams of 4 there. That also includes your dinner Friday night at Prater's because they're having their auction Friday night. Sometimes they do that the same night. This year they're doing that different nights to spread it out a little bit. So they're having an auction and dinner Friday night at Prater's Barbecue. The Lady Raider basketball team is. They have some really good items. I was hearing about some of these items yesterday. Some really nice stuff. And unfortunately, I can't be there. I usually go every year and we'll try to get something, but I can't be there. So go bid on some of it. You don't have to play in the tournament to do the auction. You can show up at 7 o'clock Friday night at Prater's, get your dinner. I think it's pretty cheap, $15-20 or something to get you in the door. That include your dinner, and you can be part of that auction. That's Friday night at 7 at Prater's Golf Tournament Saturday. Also coming up on Saturday, the Cars and Coffee Car Show. If golf's not your thing, there's a free family event. There's a car cruise in, not really a car show. Take your car up there, your truck, or just go by and check out everybody else's. That's 9 to 12 Saturday at the Coffee County Administrative Plaza. That's put on by Custom Auto and Rod Shop here in Manchester. They do it the first Saturday of the month through October. It is a lot of fun. Tiffany's going to be out there for Thunder Radio. We're 14 days away from Bonnaroo, Holly, and 35 days out from America's Independence Day birthday. All right. I think I rattled off a lot of things. You got anything?
Nope.
Are you going to participate in the show?
Well, when I have something.
Nope.
I don't have anything at this time, Josh. I probably should.
Like you're not doing anything today. You're just sitting over there with your arms crossed, just rocking back and forth. Do I need to flirt a little harder with you to get you going?
Do not.
I flirted with her
me.
hard yesterday morning, but she was ready to go.
You're talking about before we left the house?
Before we left the house, when we had
yeah.
the tire issue, the battery issue, the stepped in dog pee issue.
He was I want to say rare form, but that's not the right word.
What?
It was when a storm goes to what was the storm? You have tornado watch, tornado warning, and then there was that thing that they put out.
A particularly dangerous situation.
I feel like that's what you were yesterday morning.
Yep. Well, let me tell you something. Any red-blooded male, I believe, who wakes up in the morning. They've got to be at their job at 6:30, and at 5:45, 5:40, they go out to start their daughter's car because it had a battery issue. They want to see if it's going to start. It doesn't start. You're like, okay, great, something's wrong with this thing. And then you get out of the car to go in and look down. And you notice the front left tire's low, and I mean low. And then you're like, oh, great. Then you go in. You're like, all right, I'm going to have to get her up. She's going to have to come out with us. We're going to, because she has cheer practice. On my way to her room, step in a ginormous pile of dog pee. And I mean, I didn't barely touch it. I mean, splatted down in it to where it splattered water up, or, pee up everywhere on me. So yeah, all that happened in about 90 seconds. It was an overload of bad news that early in the day for me to be able to handle it.
Oh,
I don't know
man.
what else are you supposed to do other than just start slinging things.
What's annoying is the dog doesn't normally pee in the house.
No, he's very well house trained, but he does it when he gets anxious or mad. I think more anxious than mad. But sometimes he wakes up in the middle of the night making a lot of racket. So I shut him out of the room. And that's what I did. I shut the door.
He don't like being shut.
He don't like being shut out of the room. So he's like, all right, I'll show you. I'll go pee over here in the spot. So all that happened in a 90-second time frame. And it was a lot. It was a lot for me. So I was a little bit cranky. But then Holly comes on the show yesterday, buddy, and she's just bringing the heat. She's got all the energy and making the show go. And I'm like, oh, good. The show's going to be all right. We'll be all right today. And I come in today in a good mood, and Holly's like, nothing further to add, Your Honor.
You got my best yesterday.
Only one day a week for you.
Well, maybe not, but just maybe not back to back. I don't know.
Holly had to stay at work yesterday a longer time than normal, so she may just be exhausted. She was here till like 1.
I work hard, okay, buddy? I work hard.
JC, don't forget Holly. JC said, don't forget Holly didn't have your coffee ready yesterday either. That's right. That's right. I forgot about that.
JC.
The coffee was not ready.
He doesn't need any help.
Yesterday. Yes, don't worry. The car has been fixed. And don't worry, it wasn't just a battery. It was the alternator. So, yeah, all's good now.
Maybe we should move on from this subject.
Then he said, oh, law, she called you buddy.
Who says buddy?
Holly. Holly does. All right. Anything else to add here in the comings and goings? Are we good?
Yeah, I think we're good.
We tried the magnesium on our feet last night. Do you want to talk about that today?
Sure, we can try. Yeah.
Right now or later? Yes, you got something planned?
No, we're just like, it's free play today.
In all the segments?
No, not all of them.
The next segment?
Yeah.
We'll talk about it next segment. Trying to sleep better. I just got a birthday turned in over on the cameras, and you can turn in your birthdays there as well, or you can call them in at 728-1320. And by the cameras, what I mean is you can watch the show on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. That crowd is growing by the day over there, the amount of people watching in those different areas. And we would love for you to join the party. We have comments, and you can play along. We'll interact with you throughout the show best we can, and we'll bring you into the radio part of the show. And then we'll keep the conversation going during the breaks. And you can also, of course, listen on the radio, AM 1320, FM 1079, worldwide, using the Manchester Go app for your smartphone. Holly has drank a 4-ounce bottle of water.
That's 8 ounces, buddy.
8 ounces. So Holly's bought miniature bottles of water, and now she's like, look, I drank 6 of them.
So?
Which is the equivalent of like 1.5 of the others. Don't tell her a good job. That's not a good job.
No, it is. It is a good job.
Show me 2 of them.
He is awful. I can't do nothing right, y'all. That's what we're going to talk about today. How I cannot... I can. He wants me to lower my expectations for him. Like, I'm like, Josh, you should be more romantic. You should, be better. And he's like, you really should lower your standards of me, Holly. I can't be expected to perform up to your high standards. But for me, if I'm like, I drank 8 ounces of water this morning so far. He's like, that's trash. Do better.
I am glad you are at least drinking water. I'm proud of you. Good job, Holly.
That doesn't seem sincere.
It's very sincere. I'm
No.
very proud of you for drinking some
It's not
water.
sincere if I had to tell you to say it.
Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Emcella treatments can solve urinary incontinence. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. In-office treatments right here in Manchester.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence, and it isn't getting any better as we age. But what if I told you how to solve these issues? I'm talking about Emcella treatments with Dr.
Dana said you're going to push her to fill that water bottle with vodka. We all know that person who walks around with a water bottle full of vodka.
I used to work with a man, and he put his vodka in the back of the employee toilet in the tank. So when he would go to the bathroom, he just
Sit there and drink.
yeah. He was one of those guys that he had to drink to be, because he drank so much that if he didn't drink, you could tell because he'd start to get shaky.
Okay. We call that alcoholic.
Yeah.
Joe Bryan's birthday today. Okay. JC said, sounds like you should listen to him. I like JC.
Listen to who? About what?
I don't know. About everything. Me. How about the person who carries the gallon jug of water around? I'm never going to be that guy. Like, there's that guy at the gym, you know, they got the gallon jug of water. I'm like, that's cool. I'll just have I still refuse to do the, water jugs or, the Stanleys or the whatever people have. I just have my normal 20-ounce bottle of cancer, water that, you're not supposed to drink out of. And I go refill it at the water
The
fountain.
plastic bottle.
The plastic bottles, yeah, the little plastic bottles that you buy them in. And I drink that and then I go refill it in the water fountain. And I go refill it in the water fountain again.
That's riveting stuff.
Well, I can't be the person who carries around
You are
the gallon jug of water.
a good storyteller. Tell us more about how you refill your plastic water bottle.
She's just jealous because she doesn't drink that much water. Yeah, I don't think this Albert person is real. I wouldn't click on anything he's posted. I don't even know what that is.
Do you know when you had that guy comment the other day, Flipper from?
Oh, yeah. He said he was a comedian or something.
I looked him up. He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just found our show.
I don't think he is like super well known.
Yeah. Well, probably not because I never heard of him, but
I'm a comedian too.
yeah, we're comedians.
Where's my Wikipedia page?
Oh, does he have a Wikipedia page?
No, I don't know.
You've got a Wikipedia page, actually.
I do?
The Thunder Radio does.
Oh.
Hour and a half worth of proof that opposites actually do attract. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Yes, welcome back. I didn't get a chance to do my normal full weather update at the end of the last segment, but next couple of days are looking pretty good. Today and tomorrow, really good. Around 80 today, 83 on Friday. And so really pleasant weather, sunny skies, cool mornings are going to be, mid-50s. The mid-50 overnight tonight, that's the last night of that. We're going to be back in the mid-60s Friday night, so kind of muggy in the mornings. And then Saturday, 81, but we do see a 40% chance of rain. And unfortunately, a 60% chance of rain rolls in on Sunday with a high of around 79. Early next week, looks like a 30 to 40% chance every day with an 82-degree high Monday. And then we'll keep you up to date after that. As we know it, weather forecast brought to you by our friends at Patton Pest Control. There's no contract obligations to work with Tyler Patton. So if you notice at your home, the ants are taking over, there's, mosquitoes, flies, ruining your outdoor time, getting in your home, that's even worse. Put out the Pat signal. Call Patton Pest Control. Tyler Patton's locally owned and operated. He is very affordable, licensed, bonded, and insured, and no contracts. Patton Pest Control, 931-247-0781. 931-247-0781. 0781. I'm Josh. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks.
We got another pretty much hour and a half of this show. So long day today. It's the same length every day.
Tell me about it.
We woke up Holly. She did nothing the first segment, and now she's awake with That's What She Said jokes. If you are new to the show and you hear the bell, that's mine. Holly sounds like this. Ring the bell.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And there's been a That's What She Said moment on the show, and we'll just hit the bell.
That was funny. Shoo, I'm quick. All right, let's go.
A little comedian. No, put that. You gotta put those blinds back. There you go. It puts a lot of shadows on your face. All right, we tried the magnesium last night. That's something new. This is riveting stuff. I know we sound like really old people that got on the radio. We tried some magnesium.
Well, last night when our friends mentioned it, I was really excited that they took it.
Yeah.
Or they did it.
Yeah. And then we had just got our magnesium
that day.
Yeah, that day. So we were like, oh, can't
Tiffany told me about this maybe last week or the week before. I can't remember.
Tiffany's heard about Holly's diet.
And she recommended, she asked if I had trouble falling asleep, staying asleep, that sort of thing. And she recommended the magnesium spray. You spray it on your feet before you go to bed. And it's supposed to help you sleep. It's supposed to help with stress. So I drank some of it last night and I feel great.
You did not drink it. Dr. Kameen says it works better by a pill.
Doesn't
absorb very well into the skin, he says. But
oh.
I don't know. He's a dentist. What does he know?
He knows. He does a lot of research.
Well, I don't. The bottoms of my feet are super soft. So I don't know. I feel like it just absorbs right in there. We'll
Josh's
see.
feet are like a baby's feet.
Like a baby's feet.
Yeah, they are the softest. It's like that. It's like this kind of the softness of the under your forearm here.
Yeah.
You know, that real soft skin. That's what the bottom of Josh's. It's unnaturally soft. And I believe for a man.
I mean, I run. I run. I exercise. I use my feet. Like it's not like I sit down all day. I'm not barefoot outside as much as I used to be when I was a child, but I still walk barefoot outside some. I don't know why the bottoms of my feet.
So my feet look like tater tots. Looks like hash brown. Just I really need some lotion down there.
I don't think the bottoms of your feet are bad.
Well, they're not for some reason my pinky toe, well, I don't know what it used to. My feet were normal looking, but now my pinky toe is starting to turn inwards.
Oh, okay.
That sucker, I'll just be standing and it looks like it's laying sideways. I'm not kidding. I don't know why they're turning.
People trying to drink their coffee and eat their breakfast, and you're talking about your pinky toe laying sideways. It's got to be appetizing for people.
Stand barefooted and look down, and if anybody has that kind of...
Well, you kind of have, not need stance anyway. Maybe it's just your...
Oh, yeah?
You do. I'm not saying in a bad way. I'm just saying the girl one's like that too. No, it's not as bad as she used to be real bad. But I mean, I'm not saying it's like incredibly noticeable, but you do have a little bit of an inward turn. So maybe your toes are just doing that as well. Maybe it's the shoes you've been wearing.
The shoes are not uncomfortable. I don't know. I think maybe with age, your toes just get ugly.
They're rolling. It's rolling over on its side. This is more comfortable over here.
I don't know. Anyway, so we tried the magnesium spray last night.
I did not feel a difference in one night, but I'm told you're supposed to wait about a week to 2 weeks to see, 7 to 10 days, something like that, what kind of difference it makes. But I don't know. I'm told it's supposed to make you sleep better, and I'm like, this is awesome. I love to sleep better, but I don't know that that's ever going to work in my house with our animals and the noise that they make in the night. Last night, the animals woke me up at 12:30. So this morning, I don't know if I slept better or not. I may have slept better from 9 to 12. I don't know. But it's starting at 12:30. The cat wants to eat.
I didn't notice a difference. But also on the bottle, it says that it may tingle. You may feel it tingle. But I never felt it tingle.
Yeah. I didn't feel any tingling. I don't know.
I'm going to try it again. I'm going to keep doing it. I don't know. Maybe I should try the pill. Maybe I should try the pill and the spray. You were just...
I'm just checking out the comments over here. Kevin says, be careful. You're going to have people messaging you wanting to see pictures of your feet. Hey, I'll sell them. You can sell pictures of your feet. Whatever they bring. We got a new pool. We got to pay for it.
I don't. Maybe somebody's into sideways toes. I don't know. Josh is reading. That's why it's so quiet and uncomfortable for me, because he's not talking back. He's just reading. Sorry.
I get caught up in the comments over here. We should have a whole separate show that's not even on the radio. Just a whole separate online only show.
Why?
Because then we could interact more with you have to worry about the radio side of things. They can see me, so they know I'm reading. Like the people on the radio can't see what I'm doing.
Oh, thanks for that
why
update.
Is Josh getting so quiet?
Thanks for mansplaining radio to me.
You asked why.
Asked why
said,
what?
Why would we? You said, why would we do that? And I explained to you why we would do that.
I just thought your reason was dumb. Like we're going to go through all that trouble so the radio folks know you're reading?
I don't know. Facebook seems to like our show now. I still can't post a link to a story. That's still a problem.
So I tried 2 new recipes last night. I didn't realize how cheap chicken thighs were.
She called me from the store. Very excited.
I got like 3 big chicken thigh drumstick halves.
Yeah.
For $1 a piece, pretty much.
Pretty good deal.
That's $3.
No.
And they were big.
Oh, thanks for mansplaining to me.
They were big.
How 3 pounds, $1 a pound is $3. Thank you.
You don't take my joke.
No,
I just used it. That's bad joke etiquette.
Thanks, Holly. Thanks for explaining that.
Oh, that one must have hurt his feelings. He's gonna get me back for that one.
He
can dish it out, but he can't take it.
She used the smoker last night for the first time.
That's not the first time
The only other time she's used it is to fire it up, to put a hot dog on there.
I love hot dogs.
And turn it off. She actually smoked something. Like she smoked chicken and macaroni.
I cook burgers on there as well.
And she smoked like she cooked something different last night. She smoked some macaroni.
It was bussin'.
Yes.
That macaroni was fire.
Yeah, it was very good.
I cooked.
It was smoked,
literally.
Actually, but it was very good. The
chicken was juicy.
Yes.
It was not dry. I didn't dry it out.
Trey's giving you some approval over here.
What do you say?
They just sent 3 fire emojis.
Yeah.
Yeah, she smoked macaroni, and we don't do a lot of different recipes on the smoker. We don't take advantage of it. Like we do pizza on there every now and then, which is really good. I love pizza on the smoker. On Traeger. But we don't, people, they cook all, these crazy meals on them. And I'm like, I still just use it for burgers and steaks a lot.
I'm currently looking for like a really, really good Brussels sprout recipe. If anybody's got one of those.
They don't exist.
Yes, I've had them. Oh, I didn't even like Brussels sprouts till this last Christmas. I tried a friend ordered Brussels sprouts as an appetizer at a restaurant. And I was like, what are you doing? This is an appetizer, you don't always get an appetizer because they're,
expensive.
You're like, I could get an appetizer or I can get a drink. Most of the time I'll get a drink, but he ordered an appetizer and I was like, of all the things, mozzarella sticks, fried mushrooms, fried pickles, of all the things, you got Brussels sprouts. So I had to try one and it was really good.
Hattie says no such thing as, I think he means good Brussels sprouts.
He was there that day.
Dana wants to know if you like them sweet and spicy, or did you mean or spicy? And Jessica says, I love Brussels sprouts if they are cooked right. And JC says, Snoop Dogg is a good smoker, I heard. Everybody's engaged, and here comes JC with his jokes.
What's what we should name our smoker?
Trey said, next time you do mac and cheese, add a little crushed Ritz with melted butter or plain ruffled crunched up. I'm not sure. It's a lot of words. He just
On the top.
On the top, I guess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The mac and cheese was good. Now, I don't like macaroni and cheese. I don't like macaroni and cheese just out of the box, but the macaroni and cheese Holly makes at Thanksgiving, the homemade, shred your own cheese, make your own stuff.
I shredded my own cheese last night. I had
it was good.
I had the sharp cheddar and Gouda.
It was good enough to make again. I'll tell you that.
There's another one that I can't pronounce, but it was a cheese that almost tasted like it had been smoked. It was a smoky cheese. Let me see what it's called.
Trey probably knows.
Gruyere. Gruyere. Gruyere.
I don't know if that's right, but maybe. I don't.
Somebody help. How do you say it?
I need the phonetics of that.
It was good.
Yeah.
And a little expensive. The cheese is.
I'm afraid of that. It was good, though. So congratulations to Holly, her first smoking of the macaroni and cheese experience. Gruyere. Trey sent in the spelling that you just sent. I need the phonetics of that. Like, how do you say it? Get Google to say it.
Okay.
Because Google's always right. Gruyere is how it's pronounced, according to Kevin here. Gruyere. You can tell we're not very cultured.
Are you ready?
He says Gruyere.
Gruyere.
There it is.
Gruyere.
Gruyere.
Well,
Christy said Gruyere. Gruyere. Hers was a little closer. Gruyere. So Gruyere cheese. Thanks, Google.
It's a Swiss French cheese. Swiss French cheese. It kind of tasted a little smoky. I liked it. There's not many cheeses I don't like. Okay, stop.
It's story time with Holly. Here we go.
I like cheese.
Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. It's his birthday today. Schedule an appointment with him and celebrate. drvanwinkle.com to learn more about some of his great services, including M-Sculpt Neo. You can sculpt the body how you want with really no incisions, no needles. You're going to do this in office. It's non-invasive. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. That's drvanwinkle.com. We're across the top of the hour. We got more morning show. Don't go anywhere.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio, your hometown radio station.
Trey said it's one of those words that doesn't necessarily have a correct way to say it. Gruyere.
Like Worcestershire?
Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, like Worcestershire sauce. Boom. Pop. Yeah. Kind of a short obituary break. We don't have a lot of obits. That macaroni and cheese was good though. Yeah, I could have ate a lot of that. Y'all seeing all these pictures of people at the beach and really wanting to go to the beach? Because I'm starting to see a lot of people at the beach, their beach pictures and their beach reels, and I'm like, I really want to go to the beach. That's where social media really hurts, because you can instantly see they're there, you can see the pictures, and you're like, I want to go. I said that, and literally there's a story from our friend Kate on Snapchat at Shuckums.
Of sharks?
No, it's Shuckums. Oh, I saw that one that she posted, the sharks.
Did you see the stingrays?
And the stingrays, yeah, I saw that on her Instagram.
Yeah.
I was telling her, like, seeing all these people's reels and videos and stories at the beach, I really want to go to the beach. I've never been to Myrtle Beach.
My
Jessica
dad
said
used-
she's going to Myrtle Beach in 2 weeks.
My dad used to take us to Myrtle Beach all the time.
They don't post pictures of the sunburns. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some sunburn pictures. I don't care. I just want to go. I love the beach. We're going for fall break, so that's generally our. So, I mean, we're doing something different this year. We're going to do we did a beach house last year in Panama City, and we really liked that. We split it we can't afford a beach house by ourselves, but we split it with some other families, and we like that because we were still in town, but we had our own beach, and you couldn't really tell you were in town. This year we're doing Fort Morgan, which apparently is like Hillsborough, Tennessee at the beach. Like there's nothing out there, and I'm pretty pumped about that. Get that water, Holly, get it.
I told Josh, I said my favorite thing about going to the beach is eating at the restaurants. I love to go eat. And I told him, I'm like, hey, this is where we're going to be staying. And he's like, I don't think there's a lot of restaurants around, so we can just eat at the house.
Which is my favorite thing to do is not go out.
And I was like, that's all I want.
We're so opposite. We're just so
That's
opposite.
all I want to do is eat good food.
I know. We've been to Fort Morgan once for Christmas. It was several years ago, like 8 or 9 years ago. It was a good time. But I don't remember much about it.
It's a good time. I don't remember.
Well, it was a good time. It's about, what, 15, 20 minutes to get back to Gulf Shores? It's not awful.
Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Morning show is here until 8:30 today. Well, that's the case every Monday through Friday, 6:30 until 8:30. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. You can watch the show over on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. Get on over there. We keep the conversation going during the break. Somehow we got into vacation talk during the break there. So you can be a part of that as well. You can watch on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And you can see why we have faces for radio. Now, we haven't even discussed our summer vacation, you and I. That should be coming up. Oh, hang on. Sorry, my there you go.
It's a staycation.
Yeah, we usually take a summer staycation. But then I was saying during the break, I'm seeing everybody's pictures of, they're at the beach, their videos. Our friend Kate posted videos of stingrays going by her condo and then sharks. I'm like, I want to go.
Yeah.
And that's what social media is bad, because I'm like, I instantly I want to do that thing. So I was just looking the other day at I could book something maybe for a couple of days. We could go down, and I'm like, no, I can't. We're trying to build a pool. I got to stay here and do that. So we used to do a staycation in the summer where we just take a couple of weeks off the morning show and stay home.
And I love it.
And I mean, I still
It's
come
the
in.
best time of the year.
I still come in and do other things.
Yeah,
here.
we still work. We just don't do the morning show.
And are we doing that this year? Are we taking a couple weeks off? Okay. We'll wait till we get the pool done so we can.
Yeah.
So we may not take our staycation until September. But eventually we will take it. I'll be doing pool work all day today. I've got to go to Lowe's and pick up a couple of things, and I'll be out there all day today working.
Fascinating.
Yeah. We got games to play here, but first, Holly, tell everybody about Prater's Barbecue.
Yeah, Prater's has live music this Saturday.
Yeah, they got the basketball auction Friday night. And anybody's welcome to go to that. 7:00
Yeah, we
auction and dinner.
encourage you to.
Yes.
Charlie Davison, open mic night.
Get on out there and see them Saturday night at Prater's Barbecue. They're still hiring too. They need help day and night shift at Prater's, 620 Woodbury Highway. They got lunch today starting at 11. I'm waiting on a new menu from Julie, so we get a new menu and we'll start letting you know what's happening over there at lunchtime. All right, we got games. Holly, what are we playing here?
Name that tune. Josh has got a little snippet of a song. If you can figure it out on the 1 second clip, you're going to win. What are they going to win, Josh? 1 second clip.
1 second clip. I have Thunder Radio t-shirt for you.
Because you think it's easy?
I'm just looking over here at it to see, and I don't really know what it is. I need to hear it first.
Okay.
We can do Beach Bend Park tickets. I don't care.
Beach Bend Park tickets.
Beach Bend Park
If
tickets.
you can get it on the one.
All right, Beach Bend Park tickets. If you can get this on the 1 second clip, 2 tickets to Beach Bend Park. Call me at 728-1320. Name this tune. And unrelated news, Trey said if Holly will make me some mac and cheese, I'll make her some Brussels sprouts.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Nobody has called in yet. There's the phones. Need the exact right name here. Morning show.
A girl like you by Foreigner.
Holly?
Is that what it says?
It does not say. No.
Oh, you're like
You're
right on top of it, but
you're
you got to get the.
close.
Waiting for a girl like you.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll let that slide. Waiting for a girl like you. What's your name?
Sammy Harris.
What was it?
Sammy.
Sammy?
Sammy Harris.
All right. Come on by. I have
Good
got
job.
2 tickets to Beach Bend Park for you, okay? Okay.
Okay.
All right, bye. Yes.
That was good though. He got it quick.
He did get it quick. I gotta mute y'all on Facebook.
I love this song.
Yeah.
A
Sorry over there
Foreigner.
on the video, people. Yeah.
Good
We've been
band.
getting in trouble for our music on YouTube. YouTube does not like it. Facebook, we've been okay. But YouTube has been flagging a lot of our music. Like just little 2 and 3 second clips. They're like, you can't do that. So once those claimed your music, can't do that. So I'm trying to be a little more aware over here on the video of that situation.
Thank you for that update, Josh.
Well, I'm just letting the people know who watch it while I'm having to mute them. There's nothing wrong because it doesn't do me any good to tell them because certainly really quick somebody will be like, sound's not working. But I'm just trying to give you a little update on why it may go out for 10 or 12 seconds because I have to mute it.
All right.
I don't like your attitude today. I don't like the way you're talking to me.
Oh, welcome to my world, buddy.
Nobody says buddy. Well,
Flame. That's a new thing. I got flamed.
we
That
learned
means you're insulted.
or you got beat or something. We learned that last night. Some new slang from a high school student. We get flamed.
If we did that, we'll get flamed. I think that means like roasted.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought it meant like you lost or you made fun of or something.
What did I just say?
Same thing, I guess.
Okay.
Kevin said YouTube will cut your check off for that. Well, good news, Kevin. I've not gotten a check from YouTube. Don't worry. I'm not getting paid by YouTube at all. But yeah, they will do that. But yeah, good news is we don't have anywhere near the subscribers or the views to get any money from YouTube. Now, Facebook, we do get some money from. So, well, they say they're going to send us some, but I've not gotten it yet.
I really need
nickel that $100. I ain't seen nickel that $1 million.
Must have been $1 million wound.
I guess Army keeps that money. I ain't seen nickel that $1 million. Forrest Gump.
I was trying to think. We got on the subject of movies, and it got me thinking about the Titanic. Why are you laughing?
Trey said you cooked dinner for one night. Now she's acting up.
Look, you can't have it both ways. It's one or the other. The story of, do you remember the Titanic?
I do. I've heard about it.
No, the submarine that exploded down there.
Oh, the submersible or whatever that was.
Yeah.
And it went down to.
So there's a billionaire, and he wants to take a sub down there.
Ways I don't want to die.
To show everybody it's safe.
Go ahead, buddy.
Larry Connor plans to take a $20 million deep sea submersible to prove personal sub industry is safe.
I mean, look, if you more power to you. It's your life, I guess, man.
He says, I want to show people worldwide that while the ocean is extremely powerful, it can be wonderful and enjoyable. And if you go about it the right way.
Yeah, I think it also should be respected. And Trey says, you do not have to be smart to be rich.
Right. Larry Connor.
Dumb Ways to Die.
Sounds like a rich guy name.
Everyone sing along. Like, yeah, I just don't. I feel like people aren't very respectful of the ocean. Like, I don't think they understand quite how powerful that thing is. Like, it's the depths of that.
When I read the story, I thought, oh gosh, I would never do that. I would never pay any amount of money, let alone $20 million to do that. In fact, if I was the keeper of like national security information, like stuff I wasn't supposed to tell anybody, all the enemy would have to do would be say, hey, we're going to take you down in this submersible. I'd be like, no, here it is.
I'll take you up in an airplane. We'll take you up in an
Here's
airplane.
all the secrets you want to know. Just don't put me in that thing.
Christy wants to know if this person's a personal sub builder. Like, that's what it sounds like to me.
Let's look what Larry,
What does Larry
billionaire
do?
Larry Connor does.
And what does billionaire Larry do for his money? I just, ways I don't want to die is being crushed thousands of feet deep in the ocean. Like, that sounds incredibly harsh. From the way it's explained, it's pretty much instantaneous, but I still don't care. Maybe it's not instantaneous. There may be like 0.1 seconds where you realize what's happening, and I don't want that.
He is an entrepreneur and founder of the Connor Group, a luxury real estate company based in Ohio. His net worth is $2 billion.
What's he do? And I heard in Ohio, but I didn't hear the first part.
He's the founder of a luxury real estate company.
We know there's no luxury real estate in Ohio. Just heroin up there. It's a dump.
Well,
I just feel like if I had that much money, I would admire the ocean from the sand at a private island somewhere.
fine by me.
Tracy's not the only dumb realtor I know. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Bring that fire early in the morning, Trey. Good. All right. We got more. We got Thursday today. I just sent you one. Have you seen that one?
I no.
That could be Florida man / Florida woman Friday, or it could be Thursday material. I just sent you. So we'll tease that for later on. But a woman tried to sell her child at a discount. So we'll talk about that in a little while. We've got Stupid Silly Stat coming up. Chance to win more prizes. You can join Sammy in the Winners Club today. We also have birthdays later on in the show. Call those in on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines at 728-1320. Temperature update outside the Thunder Studios. It is sunny, and we're going to warm up pretty nice today, but we're cool right now. 59 degrees. Going to hit around 78 to 80 today. Sunny skies, calm winds. It's going to be a picture-perfect, beautiful Chamber of Commerce weather day in Manchester, Tennessee. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique in Manchester. Big sale this week. Buy one, get one half off summer sale at Wisteria Hill, 205 South Woodland Street. That's right there on the corner of 41 and Woodland as you're headed towards downtown Manchester. Stop on by and see them. Find them online, WisteriaHillOnline.com. That's WISTERIA, WisteriaHillOnline.com.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
We have a local news update for you. It is brought to you by Spring Street Market.
South Spring Street in Manchester.
I'm feeling dumb realtor right now. Hi, Tag Kate. I think she's at the beach, so she's probably not watching the show.
Historically held on Manchester Square. This year's ceremony was held indoors at the Manchester Arts Center.
What? You reading that story?
No. Dana had sent me something on the Manchester, Tennessee forum.
Oh boy. There's always some good stuff over there. People are singing something there.
I'm not usually super hungry during this part of the show.
You hungry?
Yeah.
Did you not have coffee this morning?
Well, I just had that little bit.
Yeah.
Not even a whole cup.
Maybe that's a problem.
Maybe my tummy feels empty because there's no coffee,
in it.
Just this delicious water.
It's good.
I should put more in there, fill it up so I don't feel hungry. It knows. It knows that that's not coffee.
That's true.
It's like, I don't like this.
It does know.
I think I got some nuts in my office.
Holly just leaves me. I'm just sitting here by myself. Trey said she's probably in a submarine. That's funny. That's probably what it is, Kevin. She was talking about so much food early. She's up there getting them peppermint shoes of hers. You know, she got those peppermint shoes. Them nuts are terrible. It's some maple glazed nuts. They're terrible for you.
What?
Kevin said we're probably hungry because we're doing all this food talk early this morning.
What were you saying about nuts being terrible?
Those are bad for you.
No, they're not.
Yeah. Maple pecans.
A fourth of a cup is only 140 calories.
A fourth of a cup is like a little handful.
I know how much a fourth of a cup is.
Done.
That's not a fourth.
Fourth a cup.
Gluten free.
Shannon's like, she's up there getting some of them console French fries. Then said, but how many sugars are in that fourth of a cup?
I can't be 11.
A lot.
I can't be expected to track all that. You guys. It's got dried fruit in it, like apples and cherries.
Josh said, so about 2 pinches, that's 140 calories. Might as well go to Project Donuts. Yeah, right. You might as well go to Project Donuts. Get you some maple glazed donuts. About 200 calories for one.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You just wait till I get my cortisol lowered.
Your magnesium going to do that for you?
I don't know what. No, the vitamin D.
Oh, you got some vitamin D. What? Sunlight. Sunlight.
Yeah.
News break is a little long. Stop banging on the table. Just like a child. All right. Pool's not done. No, it's not. It's been really wet. This is causing us problems, but hopefully all the plumbing will be done after today. We'll see. But then the problem is we need some dry to really get the pool crate down after that, and it's not looking good in terms of the long range forecast. So we probably could have it all done except for the concrete by next week if it would stay dry. Just wait and dry kind of thing. So y'all please cross your fingers for no rain. Say a little prayer. What? Yeah, the Amish donuts. I don't know. They changed their name. It's something baking company now. At Bonnaroo.
Did we even get those last year?
I don't think they were out there. I can find them.
Studies show that 9 out of 10 Manchester residents listen to the Thunder Radio Morning Show. The 10th guy, he doesn't even have a radio. Thunder Radio.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Happy Thursday to you. Manchester, Tennessee's official wake-up call. The Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. And there's many great ways to make you look great, function great, and feel great, including Emsella treatments. You can solve urinary incontinence with simple in-office treatments. These are non-invasive. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. That's drvan winkle.com. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks, Josh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. We have jokes and games here. Do you have the joke of the day ready?
No, we'll do that later.
She's forgot. 2 days in a row. She's forgot to do the joke.
No, I put it in a different area.
Okay, fine.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Kim, did you bring your statistics?
Stupid, silly statistic revved up by your friends at Freedom Automotive in Manchester. They're at 515 Hillsborough Boulevard. Get on by and see them. And they can do all of your automotive repairs, from alignments to exhaust and catalytic converters and tires. But right now, tires are a big thing for them. You got a big tire sale going on. And if you purchase 4 tires installed or get a dual exhaust system installed, they will enter you for a chance to win a 65-inch Roku TV. Do that between now and July the 5th. All right, Holly, go ahead.
62% of women admit that they have made their man do this before leaving the house. What is it? 62% of women admit they have made their man do this before leaving the house. What is it?
All right, it's a good one today. 62% of women admit they have made their man do this before leaving the house. I got Thunder Radio swag and bragging rights for the first person with the right answer at 728-1320. Morning show.
Start their car for them.
Start their car for them.
That's nice.
That's a really good guess. Not it, though. Start the car. That's a great guess. I do that for Holly.
Sometimes.
I do. But usually we don't have to because she parks in the garage. I don't park in the garage. But with all the pool stuff in the garage, she's not been able to do that. Morning show.
Clean up their clothes.
Clean up their clothes. Okay. That's a pretty good guess and kind of on the right track, but not it. Clean up their clothes.
I don't care what Josh's clothes look like when we leave the house.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he meant what they had on or the clothes that laid around the house. I don't know what.
Maybe they're dirty.
Yeah. 728-1320. Stupid silly stat today. 62% of women admit they have made their man do this before leaving the house. What is it? I don't like the words made them. They made their man. You can make me do nothing. I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want, when I want, how I want.
What do you?
Holly's never made me do anything.
Okay. I love this big game you talk here on the radio.
Morning show.
Morning, kids.
Morning.
Would it be put your clothes in the hamper?
Clothes in the hamper. Good guess, but not it. Good try. Good try. Morning show. Not there. 62% of women say they've made their man do this before leaving the house. We've had to start the car for them, clean up their clothes, put the clothes in the hamper. None of that's right. It's nothing to do with clothes.
What do you get when you divide a jack-o'-lantern by its diameter?
Are you just putting joke of the day
Pumpkin
in right
pie.
Morning show.
Made them breakfast?
Made them breakfast. Not it. Good try. Breakfast sounds good, though, doesn't it? I haven't had any breakfast today.
Well, I just had these sugary, bad for me maple nuts.
Morning show.
Make them lunch.
Make them lunch. Not it. It's not food related. Morning show.
Change clothes.
Change clothes. Very close, but not right. Change clothes.
What do you call a hen who counts her own eggs? A mathma chicken?
728-1320. 62% of women admit they've made their man do this before leaving the house. I would say change their clothes is the closest guess we've had. Morning show.
Take out the trash.
Take out the trash. Good try, but nope. Morning show.
Have you got an answer for the statistic yet?
Not yet.
Is it take out the trash?
Oh, good guess, but that's not it. You sounded very confident too. That's not it. Good try.
Oh.
Good try.
Okay, thanks.
Good try. Good try. So it's not take out the trash. The guess that we had of change clothes is the closest guess we've had. I'll tell you that. Morning show.
Get the clothes out for them.
Turn that radio down a little bit there. Try that again.
Get the clothes out for them.
Get the clothes out for them. Good guess, but no, not it. Morning show. Hello? Nope. Morning show.
Would it be put on a jacket?
Good try, but no, not put on a jacket. I am really surprised that people have not got this yet. After I thought the hint was pretty good. 62% of women admit they have made their man do this before leaving the house. The closest guess we've had is change their clothes. Morning show.
Change your underwear.
No, that ain't it. Not it. Some days our callers really impress me with their ability to get the stat. And then some days I feel like a teacher just kind of like, hey, pay attention.
Well, that's not fair because a lot of these folks are dancing all over it.
It's close. Not quite right. Morning show.
Brush their teeth.
Good try, but it's not brush their teeth. Thanks for trying. Morning show.
Comb their hair.
Comb their hair. Great try, but it's not comb their hair. Thanks for playing. Holly told me I had to be nicer to the callers.
Hey, he's such a grouch to the callers. Not wrong.
Well, I'm trying to be nicer. Can't you tell
like
it's sincere?
I don't care.
62% of women admit they've made their man do this before leaving the house. Morning show.
Get them a clean towel out.
No, not it.
It's
Good.
not got anything to do with cloth.
Morning show.
Change your shoes.
Change the shoes. There's the right answer. Change the shoes. Who is this?
This is John.
John, are you even eligible to win anything?
I don't know.
He said, I don't even know. Come on by and get you a shirt.
All right.
All right, yeah. Hey, he brought us a Snickers bar one day so you can have a shirt. Tradesies. Change the shoes. 62% of women say they've made their man change the shoes before they leave. We had some people that got it right over here on the cameras first.
Have
Laura
I
had
ever
it.
made you change your shoes?
No, I mean, I'll come and ask which shoe, and you'll tell me, but I've never been heading out the door and you'd be like, change that.
I'm going to tell you something. If we're going somewhere and Josh needs to go find an outfit to put on, he's always going to come into the room and say, does this make me look fat?
Like a woman.
Yeah.
My favorite is when the girl one will have something she's decided she wants to wear, and she wants to wear it, and she'll come in there.
She'll say, what about this?
She'll say, what about this? And Holly will be like, not my favorite. And she's like, oh, so you don't like it? She's like, it's just not my favorite, so I shouldn't wear it. It's just not my favorite. But yeah, don't wear that. And then she'll try to find reasons to wear that. Like, but these shoes.
Yeah, like if you have your mind made up that that's what you like,
then wear it.
Then do it.
Yeah.
Who cares what I think?
And she gets mad that Holly does not agree with her on her outfit choice.
Yeah, because
she gets mad.
She wants to wear
she
it.
She doesn't want your opinion. She wants your validation. I've learned that about her. She's not interested in your opinion. She wants you to tell her that she is right or she looks good. She doesn't want you to be like, no, change that. She's like, wait, why? So when you ever do hit her with the not my favorite, she is blown away. She's like, well, no. I wasn't really asking for you to tell me.
Is the show going by slow today?
I feel like that. I'm like,
Golly,
golly.
it's
Sometimes I look
dragging.
up and it's 8:00, and then sometimes I look up at 7:35.
I feel like I've been here for 5 hours.
Christy said, I have absolutely made my husband change his shoes before. I'll usually ask if I'm not 100% sure. I'll just be like,
I just honestly do not care what my family wears. I don't care.
But then the boy want to come walking through there with something just completely absurd, like for an event or something we're going to, and she's got to be like, buddy, you can't wear that, and then he gets mad.
I will say, I think I critique his clothes more than anybody's. I think. Well, sometimes he'll have a button-up shirt buttoned all the way to the top.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, buddy, it ain't that fancy. Just
Yeah, you're not wearing a tie.
let
Unbutton
that
thing.
neck breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
Open that up a little.
Yeah, he has a.
Or he'll have a white undershirt on under like a button up, but the white undershirt is a lot longer
So
and
the
bigger.
sleeves are overhanging.
Yeah. So it's not that I don't like his outfit. I just don't like his presentation sometimes.
Yeah. And generally, he's got one pair of shoes he wants to wear. And apparently, he doesn't have a belt, so he'll come and steal mine if he ever needs it.
Y'all should both have a belt now.
Well, you think, and then he'll come get it. Like he came and stole my white dress shirt. Just took it.
You and him can basically wear the same size, and me and the girl one can basically wear the same size. So you're just now starting to live the life I have been living for the past few years of I can't find my clothes. They're my clothes. I bought them.
No, the girl one comes in there and
I
takes whatever
wash
she
them and
wants.
dry them and hang them up, and then I'll go look for my clothes, and I can't find them. They'll be dirty somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
In the bottom of her clothes basket. I'm like,
Or in her car, or in her cheer
that's
bag.
mine. If you're going to use it, put it back.
That's when you got to start taking her stuff.
Well, sometimes I do. I got like
Get on the microphone there, Holly.
That's her cheer shirt I got on.
As an undershirt. Dr. Carmine says, I saw the shirt, quote, not to brag, but I've been the same gender since birth. End quote. Nice. I'd wear that.
That's funny.
You can wear that around here. Everybody's gonna think that's funny. But I want to wear that through the streets of downtown Nashville. That's what I want to do. Like I want to be like, watch this, and I'm gonna wear it. I want to stir it up a little too much, probably. Only when I think you're being dumb and absurd.
Who? Why are you looking at me when you say that?
Not you, just you other people.
I don't know if I could wear like a shirt like that out.
Holly's not controversial at all. Dr. Carmine says I ordered one. Yeah, I mean, I'd wear that. You want to talk politics?
Oh my
Let's talk. No, I'm just kidding. But Thursday coming up in a minute. I want to tell you about Common John Brewing Company. So today is Thursday. That means they're open for breakfast at 8 a.m. They open up at 8 o'clock Wednesday through Saturday for breakfast, 10 o'clock on Sunday. Beer is not the only thing they're brewing at Common John Brewing Company. They brew their own coffee up there. They got their own brand. You can buy it by the bag. Go by and see them at 210 Woodbury Highway. Great. Today will be just the best day to sit outside and like do some work out there. Like sit out there, work from the outdoor patio. I wish I could do that, but I got pool work to do. So you go do it for me. Again, that's at 210 Woodbury Highway. Online at commonjohnbc.com. Thursday, when we come back, we got birthdays later on in the show as well. You're listening to The Morning Show on Thunder Radio, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle.
Congratulations on a job well done to the Red Raider graduating class of 2024 from all of the Coffee County Central High School faculty and staff.
Dr. Carmine said, I got my Trump flag ready for Panama City Beach next week. Boom.
What?
Dr. Carmine said, I got my Trump flag ready for Panama City Beach next week.
Yeah.
Put it up. I never put a flag up at the beach. I've never done that.
Hi, my name is Shannon Richardson. I've been with Great Lakes Cheese for about 7 years. I really enjoy my job. I work with some awesome people who became more like family than just co-workers. If you're looking for a great opportunity,
Common John Brewing Company is magical. We love it down there. It's a great time. Such a chill place. And it's okay to day drink as long as you're at a brewery. I think. Like you know, people are like, what? You can't start drinking at 8:30 in the morning. Then you can't by yourself, but you can at a brewery. It's fine. 33. At least I think that's the rules. You can get I like to go down there for breakfast and get a beer mosa with strawberry magic. So I don't like the sweet beer so much, but you can get a strawberry magic and they'll put a little orange juice in there. So it's kind of like a mimosa, but it's a beer mosa. Super good. And I get that with your breakfast. I'm just telling people what to get for breakfast, Holly. I was telling them it's okay to day drink as long as you're at a brewery.
I hate when I go to Come John and I order my breakfast and then I order my beer and Josh is like, oh, already? Look here, buddy.
Molly's not even really a big drinker.
I know. That's why if I like.
So when she starts drinking at 8 in the morning, I'm like, is everything all right?
Listen, I don't start drinking at 8 and continue to drink
all day
until the nightfall. In one day, I may have 3 beers max. If I drink in the morning, it's probably pretty, you can count on that I'm not going to be drinking anymore that day.
Thursday. It's always good stuff here. You working today?
Working right now.
Well, I didn't know what you were doing after the show. I know what you're doing after the show.
Literally working. You see this thing? And this?
I didn't know if you were going to have a swap for me so I can head on over to Tullahoma and get this stuff from Lowe's and go in there and get this thing plumbed up.
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to slowly put swap on me.
No.
I don't care. I'll do it. Whatever. Fine. Lazy.
No, I'm just trying. I got one trying to get over there and get my stuff so I can get out to the house and get started. The quicker the better.
Well, y'all rushed to work yesterday and then.
Well, that's not my fault.
Nothing.
That wasn't my fault.
Plenty of time.
That wasn't my fault.
Could have hosted swapping that.
That wasn't my fault.
It's the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. Thanks for hanging out with us. 6:30 till 8:30, Monday through Friday. Plenty of ways to watch the show, listen to the show. Apple and Spotify can get replays of the show. So run through them real fast. You can watch over on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Search for Thunder Radio over there and like and subscribe or whatever it is that you ask. And you can watch the show. We keep the conversations going during the breaks and have a good time over there. You can listen to the show on the radio, our terrestrial radio, AM 1320, 107.9 FM. If you're over towards Tullahoma, 106.7 FM is a good way to listen in. Worldwide on the Manchester Go smartphone app for your telephone and thunder1320.com. Click on Listen Now. And you can hear the show anytime. And Apple and Spotify, as I mentioned, search for The Morning Show with Josh and Ollie. Click on subscribe, and you will get your podcast that way. You get the show later in the day once we get it uploaded. I am Josh. Holly is here. Welcome back.
I am.
We are coming up on this next couple of weeks, five years since I moved over here to Thunder Radio, and then you joined shortly after.
5 years.
5 years. Yeah. And then our 5-year anniversary of purchasing the station will come up in September. We should throw a party.
Yeah, party.
5-year celebration. Although I think this year we have to do some refinancing. That's interest rates. Party's canceled. Thursday is what we're hitting up here.
Yeah, so this first one Josh sent me last week about a woman shooting up a McDonald's over missing hash browns and biscuits.
I remember this. This is out of Texas?
San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine throwing away your future over hash browns and biscuits.
Literally.
32-year-old Samantha Anthony fired multiple shots after she claimed she didn't get her order. According to surveillance footage, McDonald's staff did give her the proper order, but she insisted they did not.
As if it matters. Like let's just say she didn't get the proper order. Let's just pretend she did not get the hash browns. Is that then okay to shoot up the place?
When I was talking to her, I noticed she had wrappers on her lap, and I was just like, "Can I see the bag?" Because I noticed there was a bag there. She said, "You didn't give me a bag." But it was right there. I could see it. I can see the bag.
There's a McDonald's bag right there, huh?
After a 30-minute argument, Anthony decided to shoot up the McDonald's. No one was injured.
Thank God.
She was charged with aggressive assault with a deadly weapon, a second-degree felony.
Good. There's no room for that. Like, I hope that's a
nice kid could, that's what are you doing?
She had 30 minutes to, at some point in her brain, reason that shooting this place up may not be the answer. And I like that they added in the part that they checked the surveillance and they actually did give her the hash browns. But I'm like, what if they didn't give her the hash browns? Does it change the charge? It wasn't, it's not aggressive assault. She actually didn't get her hash browns, so we get it. Trey said ordering hash browns at McDonald's is a felony. Yeah, I don't know that I've ever had hash browns from McDonald's.
All right. A woman learns her dog is alive and up for adoption after she took it to be euthanized.
I sent this to you as well, didn't I?
No.
Oh, well, I saw it somewhere.
Okay.
Or maybe you sent it to me.
Nope.
I've seen this story.
There you go. So this lady, Christy, go find it. Go find it where you sent to me. I'll admit I'm wrong.
Okay.
Do it.
Do it. Done.
Christy, I don't know how to pronounce her last name.
It doesn't matter.
She said last year she made a gut-wrenching decision to take her desperately ill puppy to be euthanized. But she was stunned to find that her dog was alive, healthy, and up for adoption. What had happened was she got this puppy named Bo. Bo went with her everywhere. Bo got sick. Couldn't move back legs and had incontinence. They gave her some medicine, said it's probably a liver issue. Here's some medicine. There was no improvement. In fact, the dog got worse. They said we can run some tests and do some surgery, and that's going to be about $12,000. But we don't know.
$12,000.
We don't know if it's going to fix them.
Yeah. Wow.
She said I would have paid it.
What?
If they said okay, this was going to fix them.
Well, they don't know. It's just exploratory.
She was told there's a very slim chance to find out what's wrong.
Yeah.
Even if we do find out what's wrong, there's even a smaller chance that we'll. Is Trey making fun of me telling a story?
Jessica said this is a long story.
It is. It's a long one. Anyway, slim chance they would be able to fix it. They started to suggest to her, the vet, or the Humane Society, I don't know, started to suggest that maybe they needed to euthanize the puppy.
Yeah.
She said after talking them and having them, she didn't. She took him home for a week or two later and still tried to maybe
he'll just get better.
Sleepless night. She would hear him moaning in pain and she didn't want to do that. So she paid $15 and had him thought she had him euthanized, and said that the shelter's policy does not allow people to stay with their pet as they're being euthanized. So she never actually saw it, but then she saw her dog on the adoption page. They had changed his name from Bo to Amos Hart. She calls the shelter and they confirm that the dog had not been euthanized. And the veterinarians there didn't think he needed to be euthanized at all. But instead of telling her, they turned the puppy over to the Lost Dog and Cat Rescue.
Do they fix him? Or he just she said his legs didn't work. Or his back legs weren't working well.
After test diagnosed a liver problem and a $7,000 surgery paid for by GoFundMe, campaign, the dog was declared healthy.
Well, I go back up there and adopt that dog back. Give me my dog.
Now they're saying she's saying they're not going to give her dog back. They won't let her.
That's crap.
They're saying you abandoned him. He needed you and you abandoned him. He was sick. Now that he's healthy, I spit everywhere. Did you see that? It was like rainfall. She said, we will never give you this dog back, and hung up the phone on her.
I said, golly, it sounds like she tried everything she could. I don't blame her for not spending $12,000 on. I'm surprised that humane society or that animal group or whatever had $7,000 or raised $7,000 to have the work done or the testing done or whatever.
Rescue they're mad at her. They're saying you didn't do everything you could. We don't give.
That is not reasonable.
We don't rehome pets back to the owner surrender person.
Yeah. Well, that's not. If I was her, I'd probably sue him.
Well, it's a civil. It's a civil case.
Yeah, I'd probably sue him.
So.
You know what? I paid you to put the dog down, and you didn't put the dog down.
Somebody needs to adopt the dog and then give it to her.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go get that dog. Here you go.
Can I pet that dog?
Holly, did I send you one earlier, or are you not going to use that one today?
Oh, sure.
I didn't know if it was more of a Florida Man Friday, or I didn't read it close, so I didn't know. We just have a little time here.
Well, then let me fill it. A woman is accused of trying to sell her 10-year-old daughter for $20. Florida woman has been arrested after allegedly trying to sell her 10-year-old for $20 and offering things for less money than that. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office said that 32-year-old, the mother approached a kindergarten, golly, maybe you ought to read it. The 32-year-old mother approached a kindergarten teacher at a homeless shelter offering her daughter for sale, saying, take her with you, give me $20, you can have her.
$20.
Additionally, a man told investigators that she offered the daughter to him for $5.
Oh.
The case is a
She fits Thursday here.
Yeah. The case is a stark reminder of the realities of human trafficking in the community.
And it's her own daughter.
Yeah, it's awful.
Laura said, I would like 5 minutes with that mama.
My mom wouldn't need a whole 5 minutes.
No. Trace says over on the Carmine family dental cameras, quote, dog rescue people have nearly a guarantee to be nuts. I know like 4 that are normal. And I didn't want to go there because I didn't want to get caught up in that because he's right. I don't want to talk bad about the dog rescue people because there is a guarantee there, but not all.
That's not a guarantee.
Yeah, I say it's almost a guarantee, nearly a guarantee.
I think if you're gonna, you have to have a certain. If you see that much sadness, you're probably going to be a little off.
Yeah.
I would be.
Animals.
Yeah.
People just dump them.
Yeah. When you have to go rescue dog after dog after cat after cat, it's going to make you a little.
One of the vet clinics in town was posting that they had somebody dropped off a bunch of kittens there, like 6 weeks old, just dumped them.
Y'all like animals here.
Yeah.
Well, that's just not how.
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
They're not a place to keep all these cats. And once you do that, then you got to keep all the cats. I just don't understand why people do that with their animals.
Drop them off.
Yeah, drop them off. Or,
let me tell you something.
Or get them. I don't like our dogs, but I couldn't just throw them on the side of the road.
We are ready.
They would be so
to
sad.
Be no pets. We're ready to be a no pet family, but we've got 2 dogs and a cat. We're not gonna drop them off somewhere.
Here's some proof of how the dog rescue people are almost guaranteed to be nuts. Valerie says a dog rescue would not let us adopt a dog, yet we've adopted 6 children. It's a very thorough vetting process before you can adopt one of our dogs.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got like 6 kids. We know a lot of their kids. They're good kids. So yeah. They have very high standards for their dogs.
But I will say, anytime we post an animal story, it gets the most
Interaction. Anytime
people
there's an animal
love
story.
animals.
Yeah, do not mess with animals.
Remember when the bear come around
Oh my
and that was
gosh.
everywhere?
People lost their minds. People were driving all around town trying to find that poor bear. I'm like, what are you going to do when you find it? Stay away from that bear. Don't talk to him. Leave him alone.
Excuse me, sir.
Don't call him over.
Love to have a conversation with
Yeah,
you.
don't chat with him.
Don't talk to him.
Yeah. Don't interact with that bear. Like, he needs to get through town and get out of town. But people are just, I guess they were, they went crazy over the fact that there was a bear here. And I'm like, well,
that's cool. I would have liked to have seen it.
Yeah, but I didn't go looking for it. The people that get me are like, they'll get on the Manchester TN forum and like, I hear coyotes. Y'all better get y'all's little animals in. I hear coyotes out there. I'm like, they are out there, and they have been out there, and they will continue to be out there. Or, there's the coyotes, and there's the, are there bobcats around here?
If you're driving and you see a critter that you don't normally see, do you say it out loud in the car? Like, oh, there was a fox.
I do that.
There was nobody even in the car with me, and it's like, oh, a bunny. I say it out loud. I'm like, who am I even talking to?
I'm rubbing off on you.
Look, deer.
You see those often, though.
I don't care. Last night, a couple nights ago, Josh was like, look at that turkey. It's just, I feel like if you see
I slowed down to see the turkey. I was like, look, it went through the woods over here. I had to show everybody that turkey I saw.
Sometimes I'll be driving home and I'll have my camera in the car and I'll see some cows in a field, and they've gotten in the water in the pond, and I want to pull over and take pictures. I just want to pull over and take pictures of people's cows. Does anybody else?
It's a little extreme.
Do you ever have that urge?
Not to take pictures of cows.
Oh.
No. I mean, maybe like
I just don't want it to be weird. I don't want the farmer to come over and be like, why are you doing this?
They probably would.
So I never stop.
That's probably a good thing, Holly. All right, we've got more morning show birthdays coming up next. Call those in on the Ben Lowman Connect hotlines at 728-1320. We'd love to hear from you, and we will celebrate birthdays in just a moment. Morning show here until 8:30 on Thunder Radio, WMSR 107.9 FM, AM 1320 worldwide on the Manchester Go app for your smartphone.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence, and it isn't getting any better as we age. But what if I told you how to solve these issues?
Jessica said the farmer's worried because he heard you lay with the deer.
I don't mean lay with it, but you've seen the movies where listen, I had just got done watching Naked and Afraid, and they killed, it wasn't a deer, it was like an African deer-like animal, and they killed it, and he got it with
like a gazelle or something?
It wasn't called that.
Okay.
It was something else. I think it started with an E.
Okay.
He shot it with a bow and arrow. They were starving.
You never see them do that on that show.
No.
Like, they'll try to make these things, and that stuff never works. Like
Yeah.
fishing is the way to get your food there.
Well,
They're traps, and
he got a whole deer, and
so they were set. They probably both survived then.
Starving, yeah. And so he's petting her and telling her thank you. So that was the episode that I watched the night before I said that.
Next day, Holly's like, I lay down with the deer.
I've never killed anything, but I might lay down with it. I don't know.
Holly had a maned butterfly land on her finger the other day, and she wouldn't even kill it. The butterfly was good as dead. And Holly's like,
it looked like somebody took a butterfly and just cut it in half with scissors. And I saw it on the ground in the gas station parking lot, and I was like, oh, look at this beautiful butterfly. And I grabbed my finger, and I was like showing the girl, and I'm like, look at this little butterfly. I was like, oh, he's missing half his body. And so I did like that, and he fell back into the road or the parking lot. And then I felt bad, so I picked him up and put him over in the grass. The girl was like, why didn't you just kill it? It's suffering. And I'm like, I don't know. I just couldn't do it.
Stop by and see us today.
What?
I'm just trying to read this comment.
In a world of cluttered garages,
I could kill something. I just don't have to. But if I had to, I could kill it. I'd skin it. I'd be like Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie where he like gets inside the horse to stay warm. The Revenant.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting movie. Kevin says Holly just cracks me up when she says "golly." Did I do a pretty good Holly there? The golly. Golly. Y'all stick around 8:30. Holly's hosting Swap and Shop today.
Are you really? I mean, is that the 15 minutes?
Fine. No, I'll stay here and do Swap, and I'll go to Lowe's afterwards, and it'll probably solid 9:45, 10 o'clock before I get back to the house.
Instead of 9:30, 9:45.
An extra 15 minutes, man. Whatever. I'll stay here and do Swap and Shop.
You're such a punk.
I got it.
Birthday time on the morning show. Pick up that phone and give me a call at 728-1320 or 728-3526. Let's get you in on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines and celebrate these birthdays. At the end of the day, 4:30, Tiffany will be on Connecting Coffee County, and she's going to draw for a winner of a slice of birthday pie from the Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop. We do that every single day here. Yesterday's winner was Eugene Warren. How about that? And at the end of the week, we draw for a birthday cake from the Food Lion. We also want your anniversaries because at the end of the week, we draw for a designer's choice floral arrangement from the Mossy Pot amongst our anniversary folk. Thursday the 30th. Happy birthday, James Van Winkle. Dr. Van Winkle with a birthday today. How about that? Joe Bryan has a birthday today. Zoe Dillard. Happy birthday to Zoe. And I've got an anniversary, Dale and Sandra Gale Gillum, 37 years of marital bliss today. As long as I've been alive right there. Pretty much. All right, Holly, do you have any celebrities? Are you engaged in the show?
CeeLo Green has a birthday today, and that's about all. I was trying to sometimes I look at these celebrities, and it's like,
Oh, yeah. Like TikTok stars or whatever.
Well, not just that. Like, it's people you may know, but you probably don't care about.
Maybe. I don't know.
Like CeeLo Green. Who does anybody care?
Like this one.
If it's his birthday today. Winona Judd turns 60. So sometimes I'm just sitting here reading these names, trying to figure out if it's relevant. That's all I got.
All right. Well, that does it for birthdays. Take a real, and you can call those in anytime throughout the day. 728-1320. Real quick, full weather forecast for you. Today is going to be Chamber of Commerce weather. 63 degrees right now. We're headed for a high of around 78. Sunny skies, no wind really to speak of, no rain, no clouds in the sky. Tonight, cool again, 55, mostly clear. Tomorrow, 83, mostly sunny. It's going to feel quite a bit warmer tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, 64, so that those overnight temperatures stay a little bit warmer. Saturday, 81 with a 40% chance of showers and storms. And then Sunday, a 60% chance of rain, high of 79. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. Maybe you noticed it Memorial Day. Everything was great. It was perfect. It was awesome. We had people here, but we had bugs. There was ants getting to the food. There was flies getting to the food. There's mosquitoes eating the kids. Call Patent Pest Control today. There's no contract obligations. Very affordable, locally owned and operated. That's the best part about working with Patent Pest Control. 931-247-0781. We still got a whole another 30 minutes on the morning show. It's morning show overdrive time.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios.
We're your friends. We're your neighbors. Locally owned and operated. Thunder Radio. WMSR, Manchester.
He the guy who sings that song about the change in his pocket wasn't enough.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
And the change in my pocket wasn't enough. CeeLo Green.
No, that's not CeeLo Green.
Yes, it is.
Oh, is it CeeLo Green?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Is that CeeLo Green? I don't know anybody. If it's not Wallen, I don't even care. Mm-hmm. 51 in Maine right now. It was chilly this morning. It's up to what 63 now, but it was about 52 when we got here. Kevin wants to know how many cups of them have you ate now? He's watching you getting into them nuts. He's keeping count.
I'm just trying to eat. I'm just trying to eat until my stomach feels better.
Let's see here. What are we talking about here?
I don't even know, Josh.
All right.
I checked out about 15, 20 minutes ago.
She checked out 15, 20 minutes into the show. Holly's not really been here today.
I'm a little tired.
Yeah, that magnesium maybe made you sleep worse.
Maybe I sprayed too much. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to talk about.
Talked about everything earlier in the show.
This is a terrible job for me because
She don't like to talk.
I don't like. I'm a pretty good listener.
She don't listen to me very much.
If y'all want to call and talk to me, please don't. I don't like talking on the phone.
62 in Iowa. Now we're just doing temp checks everywhere. It's 51 up Maine right now.
Maine, it's chilly outside.
The thing is that I love Holly's genuineness. She's just very real. That's her. Very, very real.
You got anything to talk about here?
Not really. Honestly. Really wish I was at the beach. Talked about that for a while.
No, I know what.
Those were sharks in Kate's video, looked like.
Yeah.
You said you know what we're going to talk about?
Yeah, I have an idea.
You got an idea? What time did the Braves play today? 6:05. Go ahead and get them scheduled up. Make sure they're in there. What's today, Thursday? Short week is.
They arrested the 15-year-old that shot and killed the 13-year-old at a park, and he's in the back of the patrol car, but it looks like he's smiling.
Oh, that's kind of creepy. Kind of creepy. The one in Nashville with the rifle? Is that the one you're talking about? Hello?
I don't know what it was killed with.
Wait, where was it?
Red Caboose Park.
Where's Red Caboose Park? What city?
Let me click the link and get into this story, and I will answer all your questions.
But she says it like Red Caboose.
Bellevue. That's all it said in what I was reading. That's all the information I had in front of me. Bellevue, Tennessee.
Was it the 18-year-old girl? Think she was killed the day after graduation?
This is not that.
No, that's a different one. That's what I was asking. Was it that? I don't think I've heard about this one. Because that didn't sound familiar, but I wasn't sure. Because they did arrest that other one. Maybe she'd been charged with criminal homicide or something. And Andy's in Maine. He said they say it won't get into the 80s until August
Oh gosh,
up here.
that sounds awful.
Right? I like hot weather. Holly could not survive up there. Can you imagine the winters? And charge the parents depending on the situation, I guess. Kids make their own decisions. They get up to about 17, 18, they just start doing their own thing. They're stupid. No matter how they've been raised.
My life be like Manchester's only live and local radio morning show. You're listening to Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
Thunder Radio morning show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage in Manchester. Heather Phillips and her team at New Haven Mortgage have over 60 years of experience in the lending industry. This is not a fly-by-night organization. They've been doing this. They know how to help you get into the right loan product for your home. Maybe you're a first-time home buyer and you're just not sure what to do. You don't know the steps. They can help you with that. They'll get you pre-qualified so you have all the buying power when you go out with your realtor looking at homes. Go by and see Heather Phillips and her team at New Haven Mortgage in Manchester near downtown, or visit them online, newhavenmtg.com. You're going to work with a real person. They have in-house underwriting, so that savings goes along to you. NMLS 1477317, New Haven Mortgage. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you. We got about, 20, less than 20 minutes left on the morning show. 15.
Awesome.
What can you do for me, Holly? What can you do for me?
So the boy one is just graduated, and I know a lot of seniors take senior trips.
Oh,
going on
yes.
senior trips. Well, he's not doing that.
No. He's not.
Number one, if anybody's taking a trip, it's going to be us.
Right.
We're going to take a we got him graduated trip.
I know.
You know?
And the girl one the other day was like, maybe we could take just a short trip down to the beach, like a little 3-day trip. I said, by we, me and your mom might go.
Yeah.
You're not going. Like, they're going to go for fall break. You can go then. I'm not taking you.
But so and secondly, that's not really his thing. He's really low key, laid back.
And when he's also very much not big on being away.
He's a homebody,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, he likes to go out and do stuff. He goes and golfs with his friends, and
Yeah.
he'll go play pick
But
up
could you imagine him being
basketball.
away from home?
But
for
he does
multiple
not
nights?
like to be away from home. Like when he was at Chattanooga for skills for school,
Yeah.
he was like, "I'm ready to be home." He's like, "I'm having a great time.
But after like 2
I'm
nights
getting to
down
do
there,
a lot
he
of
was
fun
like, I want to
things.
go home.
I'm just ready to be at my house." So a senior trip for him would be okay if he went with family.
Yeah.
But instead, we're doing we got a lake house for the weekend.
The weekend.
The weekend. I don't know
For
why I
the
said it.
weekend,
For the
we
weekend
have a
up
lake
at-
house.
up at Tim's Ford.
Yes.
And so I rented a
Party boat.
like a party boat.
Yeah. It's going to be great.
It's like a double decker. It's got a couple of slides on it, pontoon boat. Anyway, so we're going to go up there and do that and celebrate him graduating with family. But my thing is, I'm the type of person that I want to make sure everybody is occupied while
I know.
they're
And
there.
I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, Holly's going to buy a bunch of stuff to take to this house that we don't need to do. We're going on a boat.
That's one day, but we're up there for 2 days.
People can figure out their own thing.
I know that, but I just want to be a good hostess. And my nieces and nephews will be there, and they're little, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, what if they get bored
Then
sitting
I
in
guess
that?
they-
Like
they-
I could sit up there and be fine and not bored, but I'm like, maybe I should get some games.
I've told y'all this before. This is what she does.
Maybe I should get some games and stuff. So the little Velcro game, like where you throw the tennis ball.
Oh, yeah. The old $1 game.
It's more than $1.
Timeless. That thing's been around forever.
Why doesn't the pad stay in the mitt?
No, it just never
It's like
does.
you could play that thing for 5 minutes and you go to pull the ball off of it and you're going to pull out that whole pad and then it don't play right. They just need to make that a little stronger. I don't know.
Dana says lake house and party boat is awesome. Don't stress. They can all bring their own things to occupy themselves. Thank you, Dana. Yes, they're all adults bringing their children. They can figure it out. You don't have to entertain every single person. And that's what she'll do. We got like 5 nieces and nephews. And she's going to be like, okay, I got one for this one, and I got a game for this one, and I got a game for this one, and I got a game for this one.
He's exaggerating.
And each game,
I'm talking about
each game
getting
for them,
a cheap game.
Each game for
with
them
the
requires
tennis
10
ball
people to play
and
it.
the Velcro.
And-
Like this, give me a break with this guy.
Yeah, BYOB and what you want to snack on. I'm all about it. Yeah, I mean, that's...
I'm just like, maybe I should get like some floats or so. Like, what can I take to make the experience?
They can bring their own floats. You got to give them a life jacket. I think the boat comes with that. Otherwise, they can you're responsible for your own. We do not run. We're not running an entertainment company. Like, we're not charging people to come onto the boat and taking them on a tour. At that point, then it would be our responsibility. It's not. It's not our responsibility. It's not our money to spend right there.
Me and Josh are complete opposites in every way. And another way that we are opposite is that if he goes on a trip, he does not want, he'll just take a couple pairs of shorts, a couple pairs of underwear, a couple shirts, and that's about it. That's all he needs. You know, he doesn't think about things like sunscreen and medicine.
I do. I think about sunscreen.
No, you don't.
I have to tell y'all to put it on.
No, you don't. You don't got to tell me to put sunscreen on.
Well, the kids, I have to tell them still.
Whatever. But apart from what he needs, he does not consider.
It's not your job to consider everybody else.
I do.
Dana
I consider
says,
you.
Holly is the best, but she puts too much pressure on herself. I mean, Dana's coming in with all the good stuff today. It's true. Just take some pressure off. You're not going to have a good time.
I'm not going to have a good time if I get up there and I see people being bored.
Their problem. It's not your job to entertain them. It's not your job to entertain them.
Maybe their problem, but it will affect me.
Don't let it.
Okay. Just don't let it. What's the purpose? Every day forever.
What's the purpose of the weekend?
Have fun.
No.
It's to have fun.
What's the purpose of the weekend?
To have fun. That is the purpose.
Stop lying.
To have a good time.
Stop throwing stuff at me. Stop lying. What's the purpose of the weekend? It is a senior trip weekend for the boy one. Focus on
and I want him to have fun. I don't see what.
I was trying to throw that in your mouth and I missed by a lot. I had a Nerf bullet here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna take them out on the boat. They can be on the slides. They can jump off of that. They can get on the little inner tube or whatever, and they have a good time.
What inner tube?
Or whatever.
There's no inner tube.
Well, then they won't
Maybe
do that.
I should buy one.
No, you will not.
That boat will pull it.
There's a place with a rope swing we're told about that we're gonna go hang out. There's things to do. They'll be fine. They're on a boat with some water. Holly's worried about whether everybody's having a good time. I'm worried about whether everybody's got their life jacket on. Nobody drowns while we're out here. That's my concern. And can I be sued for that? You know, because the lake makes me nervous when it comes to, because even the most seasoned, in shape people drown on lakes, and they get a cramp. They don't have life jacket on, and they're gone. And they just in 1 second they're just gone, or they have too much beer. So that makes me nervous. That's what I'm worried about on this trip. Now, whether everybody's happy, whether everybody lives. I need everybody to live.
Josh, you're so much better than me because you're worried about everybody's health and safety. Like, I don't consider those things as well. Like, you're the only one who worries about safety.
I'll be the only one insisting everybody put on their life jacket.
You might need to worry about your own self, your own safety. You throw like a girl.
I'll even wear a life jacket. So when we go, like when we go to the ocean, I'll go out. Like we go snorkeling or whatever, you know, I don't wear a life jacket or anything, but even like on shore, I'll go way out there to where it's so deep you can't stand up. I like to just float around out there or snorkel around, and I don't wear a life jacket. So like it's the ocean, I can float on the salt. I'm good. But and you can see me, like it's kind of clear. At the lake, that makes me nervous, man. Snakes, and it's not clear water, and
The beach is not always clear.
Not
Sometimes
always.
it's brackish.
But I don't know. It just makes me nervous. I want this all documented here.
What documented?
All my concerns. In case something goes wrong.
Nothing's going to go wrong. Everybody's going to have fun and be safe.
Oops. Do not buy a bunch of games.
That's what I'm doing today. I'm going to Tullahoma.
No.
Yep. Yes, I am.
You're not allowed. You have to stay here and work.
Josh is
Good.
reading.
Nikki's got rules for everybody. Rules for the kids. You have to have your life jacket on before we go in the water, and you don't take it off till you leave the boat. I like that rule.
We're not on boats very often.
I will not be pleasant to be around if I see somebody without a life jacket.
You're not pleasant to be around anytime.
I
like,
am.
oh, somebody ain't got his life jacket on. Josh is going to be unpleasant. No, Josh is already unpleasant.
Holly, that's a little too far. I'm a very pleasant person.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm going to sit there and I'm going to celebrate the boy one for his graduation.
Josh
That's what
will
I'm there
sit
to do.
there and he'll just remark after remark after remark, smart aleck comments constantly. Just it's like the death of 1,000 cuts is living with him.
And you
honestly.
you wonder why she even wanted to marry me. True. All right, we got a couple minutes left this morning. You guys are stressing me out this morning.
Who said that?
Pool builder. I want the pool builder to know that I've tried to get out of here early to go.
Can I just tell you something? The amount of anxiety that I get from hosting Swap and Shop, I feel like if you were a true gentleman, you would save me from having to be that
I do it
uncomfortable.
300 days a year. I
did it yesterday.
We own the radio station for 5 years, and Holly doesn't host a show on her own.
I don't want to do that. Like,
But she don't want to step in and do it on a day where she's needed.
Oh, I don't? Did I not just do it?
To.
No, I don't. I don't want to. But I do it because I'm a team player. But I feel like Josh is using this as an excuse. I feel like he could host Swap, but he just don't.
I'm just trying to get out of here as early as possible to get the parts that I need to work on this pool.
If it was a 2-hour show or something, that would be fine. But it's 15 minutes. If that makes or breaks us today on how much work we get done, I'm willing to sacrifice that so I don't have to feel as uncomfortable as I do on Swap. I just feel like if you were a gentleman, you'd step up and do that for me.
All right. Well, I'll step up and I'll handle it, and I'll just do everything here. Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. Financed by New Haven Mortgage. NewHavenMTG.com. Talk to them about a cash out refinance. That's NewHavenMTG.com. I won't have time to go see him because I'll be busy on Swap and Shop today. NMLS 1477317.
Calling all homeowners. If you're looking to breathe new life into your budget, New Haven Mortgage is here for you. We specialize in refinancing, bringing you tailored solutions.
So why do you feel uncomfortable? It's because she's having to push the buttons and turn the knobs.
I don't.
It's because she's having to push the buttons and turn the knobs.
I'm not. I can't carry on a conversation for 15 minutes by myself.
It's not 15 minutes. It's 5 minutes break and like 3 minutes. It's not long.
I'm just not. I don't enjoy it.
That's what it is. Thank you. I don't. Just say it with me. I don't want to.
I don't
There
want
we
to.
go.
I never said that I did. I don't want to do
No,
it.
I know you don't want to, but that's the reason. That's the real reason. Yesterday was busy. I got like 8 calls. Maybe 9. It was a busy day.
I mean, I get anxiety when they start talking, and I can't write it down fast enough. There's got to be a trade here. You like a tit for tat.
Oh, I'm gonna host Swap and Shop.
I know, and then I'll do you a favor.
Sounds good. Done. I got Swap and Shop covered. It's gonna be a great day on Swap and Shop. I can't wait. I may make Swap and Shop longer. I don't know. Yesterday was pretty busy. Maybe today will be busy. Got a yard sale.
Ooh, I might need to go.
No.
Tell me where it is.
No. Or if you would know if you host a Swap and Shop.
I'll listen.
If you host a Swap Shop, you know where it's going to be.
I love yard
Today,
sales.
tomorrow, and Saturday. It's a big one.
Where at?
I ain't going to tell you. If you go Swap and Shop, you know.
I'll hear it.
She doesn't listen to Swap Shop. Glenn's a great show today, guys. Can't wait for tomorrow to see what happens. We need people on the edge of their seats, buddy. I can't wait till the next day.
What happens with what?
I don't even know. See if we're still married, I guess. See if we're still doing it. You wonder if people log on the next day and like it's a day we're taking off and they're not on. If they were like, oh, it's finally over.
She's had enough.
Nicole says your grandpa loves yard sales too. He's coming in to visit this. Nicole Capwell Pika says your grandpa loves yard sales too, and I was saying he's coming in to visit this summer or fall or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm taking to some yard sales.
Do they call them yard sales up there, or they
probably call them garage sales?
Rummage sales.
Yeah. I don't know.
What do y'all call them?
Yankees in Pennsylvania.
I'm excited for him to come down. Last time he was here, we didn't have Common John. He was like, "There's nothing to do in this town." I was like, "There's nothing to do here."
Well, to be fair, we were like, he came down and we were like, hey, we still got work. We got things to do. So during the day, you're going to occupy yourself.
Well, he's coming Friday night at the coffee pot.
Yeah, he's going to come watch a football game.
He said, "Just take me where you go." So he might be at the coffee pot game.
Good morning, world. It's a brand new.
We survived another show. Holly, how did we do it?
How?
Yeah.
All
All
with
right.
hard work and dedication.
Very good. We survived another show. Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop, where down home cooking meets Southern hospitality. Let me tell you about the Mercantile. They'll be open today. They got their grab and go breakfast. They got cinnamon rolls up there this morning. Oh, they look so delicious. They start serving at 7 a.m. They got some pastries. They always got some like sausage and bacon and biscuits and things like that too. 210 North Irwin Street in downtown Manchester. Today, let's see, lunch menu for Thursday the 30th. Well, it's taking a minute to load. And now it's just not going to load. There it goes. They've got fried chicken or roast beef. And on the sides, mashed potatoes, creamed corn, green beans, mixed greens, baked beans, strawberry congealed salad, macaroni, and pea salad. Coleslaw, macaroni salad again. Cranberry apple slaw, potato salad, and broccoli salad. All meals come with cornbread, Mexican cornbread, or yeast roll. And if you don't like any of that, get something fresh out of the kitchen like a hamburger. They're very good. Or maybe some chicken tenders. The Mercantile, 210 North Irwin Street. Start serving it up at 11 o'clock. And they'll be there tonight for dinner as well. If you missed part of the show, you can catch it later on Apple or Spotify. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly, or you can rewatch it on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. Search for Thunder Radio there. We'll be back tomorrow, 6:30 till 8:30. We'll try to do better then. Coming up right now at Swap and Shop, and I'm hosting it. And then at 9 o'clock, it'll be music. 10 o'clock is Rick and Bubba. 12 o'clock, the Dan Bongino Show. 3 o'clock will be Connecting Coffee County with Tiffany Braves Baseball tonight at 6:05. Game 4 with the Nationals in that 4-game series. Y'all have a good rest of the day. Enjoy this weather. Swap and Shop coming up right now.